for every Tibet level, so I'm gonna just start.
And DJ made the title track because otherwise he won't credit himself.
Ah, she knows me, yes. So basically, she's looking for a cemetery where everything was dead, like cemeteries are supposed to be. Yes, she's warning you about spiders and about limited bullets and stuff. And this one already has tons of custom animations and custom scripts. You have faster ladders, faster crawling, faster everything, ledge jumping, all the stuff which was inspired by Rise of the Tomb Raider, reboot of the Tomb Raider, fall of the Tomb Raider, and all of that thing. And the sound set is also from reboot era. So yes, it's going to be loud and intense. This part also I will do a little bit slower because you always have to wait for the rolling ball to stop. Those things actually never change.
Mm-hmm.
And about that cemetery, she's about to enter now. There is a spell on the wall. You need to find all the graffitis.
DJ, are you okay if I bring a little guest in for a minute?
Oh yeah, right. Okay, bring.
Surprise.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi guys, Lily here.
Oh, hi, Lily. Hi.
Oh, hi.
Told you I maybe have a surprise. Sadly, I can't see the stream because I'm at a work break, but so I can't stay for long.
You can see it, but I am in a cave, like always in a Tomb Raider.
A great cave.
We have to play Scribble again sometime, yeah?
Yeah, I'm on a work break, so I can't stay for long, but yeah.
Yeah, and we now do those scripted things which weren't possible with classic engine, because right now what is the condition is I just look. I have to press the look button and look around, and she looks at the graffiti, and the game knows I am looking. So it's like eye tracker or something.
And with a direction as well.
Hey, what happened? Yes. What is rather inconvenient here? Spiders poison you at the first touch, and now I cannot pull up. Hey, pull up! What is going on? Oh, okay. I don't know what happened. Scripted animations don't always work 100% correctly. For instance, in that previous level we played, Curtis Trent Chronicles, or the one very similar to it, I don't remember the title. There was a scripted fast ladder from the crawl space, and she was trying to do it even during the jumping, because animation conditions in Trap era were just presets. You just ticked the button and it worked. And here you just code everything yourself. So if you make like one bad comma, oh, now the fourth graffiti is here, so I just need to look at it. If you make one bad comma, everything breaks. I'm gonna cure myself because I don't want a sequence when I'm poisoned. Because it explains the storyline. Now we have the spell. Now we have the formula to open the gate. And we get a flashback to the past of what actually happened in this place. Dina, correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know if I remember it.
I think you never read the story, actually.
Yeah, but you told me the story like 5 times and I keep forgetting anyway.
Problem is I might forget it as well, so...
Yeah, I forget stories of my own levels, so I can relate. But they are disposing of the bodies. That's the thing, right? Because there was a plague and
Yeah.
everybody is dead.
Yes, here is just a flash. It was just a flashback. And, I have to remember the story because I don't remember exactly. I wrote it quite late in the building phase, so.
So you do like me. I build something and then I tweak in order to make it make sense somehow.
Yes.
By the way,
And if
it's called couch commentary. I'm actually really sitting on a couch.
Oh. There, if you press action in front of those plates, you get the storyline also. List of Tibetan names. This must be the monks buried here. They're monks, but gameplay is mostly monkas. There is a switch here. You need to push. Yeah, you need to jump again to the other side. Hop. Hop. You have those new moves. Some levels don't even use them. They concentrate on the classic gameplay. But this one makes use of everything, I guess. And more of that. If you don't have a move, if you don't have a special feature, Dina always bothered to script it in.
Yes, here I scripted the infinite glow stick.
Yeah, you have
That
infinite.
is a
flares.
workaround to go against the rules, actually, because
Yeah, because why Windows key? Oh,
there was a non-customizable section of the script in the competition that was not allowed to be customized. That was already defining the behavior of the flares. But I made a workaround to still keep the non-customizable line and then making it anyway behaving differently.
yes.
So
So basically,
it's legal, but not much.
basically work around the workaround, which was already the work around the native engine. So we have like triple workarounds nowadays. This is why it's so easy to break the modern Tomb Raider levels. You have so many features which can be used against you. So many ways to annoy players that you will still probably miss push blocks in the end. I pulled a chain.
Push blocks. Push
and
blocks,
opened the
DJ's
door,
favorite
yes.
sport. Yoo-hoo!
Are there any push blocks here? I don't think.
No, not even one because they were extremely fancy and enthusiastic, colored and so on. So to fit the mood, I couldn't use any. There was one, but it was inconsistent with its sounds.
The
So,
package, yeah. The package was deliberately festive and colorful to match
the package was literally
Tibetan
telling you make
traditions,
something really like warm, colored, happy, and I tried to make the complete opposite.
So this is also similar to what Soul did in his level. He did everything he could to just go against the dev intended, the package intended usage. If we have enough time, I'm gonna show you both endings because the game has. I always go right here. The game has two endings. So far, I didn't find any glitched ones. So. Oh, there is a secret here. We have 21 of these. If you wonder why this pit is here, it's an anti-torch pit because you are not.
You made me make that pit.
Yeah, because yes, did I? Okay.
No, I made it already at first, but you glitched it with the torch with the 5 clicks hate, so I made it deeper.
Beta effect. I'm just picking up some spare arrows. I don't remember the first version already of this game. It's like playing something completely different sometimes. We just encountered the most iconic object of the package, which is called, nicknamed the upset door. Oh, you have the pieces of storyline again here. Dear Jinpa, I'm sorry, but I have to delay our planned meeting. Someone stole my golden llama statue I needed to sell to fix some economic troubles. Hoping to survive this plague. See you soon.
And I think they didn't see soon.
Yeah, and we encountered this llama later on also. This is probably my favorite room of the entire game. Look at this. This is cute. This is cuter than Toombi. Don't tell him that. Like nature taking
Jealous.
over. Right? Another upset door.
We have a $40 donation from Izzy saying, "Great job so far, everyone. Let's keep it going." Thank you so much for your donation.
Thank you. Dear Tsuwang, we are experiencing immense difficulties in our village. The Black Plague is here. My son was a monk and he passed away a month ago. He followed a painful purification path with other monks. We are going there also for the purification path later. Before his death, and he... Dina, are you sure it's not the purification path which killed him, not the plague? I think they are just faking something.
Yeah.
He's now buried in our holy cemetery where only those who attended this path can have the privilege to rest forever. I would be rather buried under a tree than... Oh wait, there is a secret here, right? Right. This is kinda hard to find. It gives you a bow, but if you don't have a bow, you get another bow later on. Oh, secrets. I really like this object. It's simple, but it's beautiful.
I don't know
And
which
you
one
have the
because of the
art.
delay. So.
Yeah, I mean the secret bracelet.
The quest item 6.
Yeah, secret sacred item. Now we just go out here. Did I read that? Was this the Tsuwang one? Yes.
And all these about the
I did not
purification.
take the key yet because I need the key.
All these about the purification path and stuff, where it was just to give an excuse to give realistic traps.
Wait
to
a
them.
second. My monitor has a shutdown, automatic shutdown, and I don't have to. Don't know how to shut down the shutdown. Like every 2 hours or something, I get a message. The monitor will switch off in 60 seconds. Press OK to not shut down the monitor. And I have no idea how to turn this off. Okay.
It was you teaching me how to shut down the monitor, so you should know how also how.
I don't even have the monitor. It's a TV. There is a key in the stone, kinda Excalibur key, because we need a crowbar to pry it. I mean, no. Excalibur was the crowbar. Never mind. Mixed memory. And now the swing poles. We gonna and poof on the roof. It never works first try.
We have a $10 donation from Lily Jericho saying, "Thanks for having me. It was an honor, heart. And DJ, you are cute." Smiley face. Thank you for the donation.
You're welcome.
Did I say it never works first try? It just works.
But you are right, Lily. Jay is cute.
Yes,
Sometimes.
I know.
I'm not. No. Sometimes.
This reaction
Sometimes
alone was
it's
worth
a
it.
modifier.
This
I
reaction
need to
alone
stop
was
here
worth it.
for a second. There is a music band room here. Everything is desolated. Nobody will play this again.
And not everyone understands that this is a kind of theater or something.
Yeah, but I did.
You
Oh,
of
down
course.
here.
For you, it's easy.
Down the ladder. Everything has a static hard collision here, so it's quite difficult to navigate. But once you get used to it, you get used to it. Here, it's the opposite. Collision trigger on the floor, so you just you can play in the hay. Fortunately, there are no secrets inside because you wouldn't see them.
But I
And
thought
now
about
we
that.
have the shortcut.
I anyway tried to use this hay to do something, but no, in the end it was too much difficult. But it was also a bit cliche, you know, to find out something in the hay.
Oi, 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 oi. The amount of things you refused to design because they were cliche. Sometimes you just should go with it because half cap new, half cap old is optimal. I mean, even Soul had a push block, right? Oh, another piece of storyline. My dear children, I crafted 2 lion statues for your wedding, but someone stole them last night. I'm sorry, I will bring some flowers instead. And yes, we will also visit the the thieves' house
So,
with all
cuties,
those items.
as I said, I'm on a work break, so I sadly have to love and leave you here because I have to work on.
Have
Oi.
Maybe
Good
I'll
luck.
stop by again later. So, bye bye and have fun,
Lots
everybody.
of luck. Thank
See
you,
you
thank you,
later,
thank
Lily.
you.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Bye, 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 bye. Yes, I got a camera hint here because if I shoot the shot, I better not draw attention, right? If you do this anyway, before you get warned, they just come out and they ambush you. But they ambush you too early because first you should get the revolver to deal with them. You are in the cave. Oh, wait a second. I get a camera hint here, so I should be forward rather. Oh. So she just attracts your attention to that opening. Maybe a bit too far because usually you get too far to the orchard. You're not meant to do it yet. But the hint is for later. We will have to go there anyway. We just pull this guy who was trying to climb here but didn't make it. He gives us the crowbar and the revolver. And the crowbar is, of course, based on Lara's climbing thingy from Rise. Yeah, it gives us a reminder that we can do the Excalibur thingy on the key. We cannot open the shortcuts yet, but there will be a shortcut to this room later. So for now, we need to go back here, and now those guys ambush us anyway. There is a third. Yes. And you need to be fast with that because the damage is pretty realistic. If you lose your attention, you're gonna just die.
Yeah, the
This is
default,
like
the default one just takes you off 1 HP.
yeah.
So
This is like the only handicap room in the entire game, so I will use it in this playthrough because we need some margin. We got this fire here. She doesn't look at it, but if you come to this place early enough, she will remember it later and she will give you a camera hint. If you weren't here, she will not do that. It's also another scripted condition
it will do the
to
opposite.
make the game more logical, right? I picked up the secret. Yes, nice. So we just go back through that point. Oh yes, that was the shortcut we opened. This were the swing poles up there. And down here we have this stone with the crowbar interaction. We managed to stand it. Yes, pickaxe. It's called the pickaxe. But it's Lara's climbing gear. By the way, she uses it backwards. It's turned 180 in the animation. I only now noticed. I played it like 10 times in beta version, and before the marathon I never noticed the inverted animation. This is one of the one of the key Tomb Editor features, that you can move the keyholes. And she still reacts to them, so bye-bye the keyholes in the middle of the square. You don't have to use them anymore.
Actually, I wanted to try to put the keyhole on the door and to move it accordingly with the door, but it was too much difficult to make just
Yeah, you would
with
have to
scripting.
script the movement
Yeah,
triggers.
I should. If I was
Yes.
allowed
Gonna
to animate objects, yes, but
drop the torch here because you have the secret here, and you will open that door from the other side. Now I have this merchant key, and I can visit his shop.
Well, before Tomb Editor, you could move them with action triggers, actually.
yes, but in this case it will be like it should rotate on the door, but with the pivot point not being on itself. Like to do so, I should first of all move the origin of the object with what merger or something else. I couldn't with this.
Yeah, now I'm opening all the shortcuts to avoid running. And yes, we have keyholes into Tomb Raider 4, but you had only the possibility. Wait, not yet. First I break in, right? No, wait. First I take the torch. First I take the torch and light the torch. This is why I opened the shortcut for you.
Matt, no, the keyhole is a separate object, but it can be moved. Yeah, it can be moved freely. Or did you reply already to this, DJ? Because I didn't see the chat.
I'm not sure if he was asking about separation of the object or the existence of the object. But yeah, we had keyholes separate from the doors, but yes, everything had to be on separate sectors. You have to have a keyhole on one sector and door on another sector, because if not, then it's just not gonna work, because every trigger, the nature of the engine, of the classic Tomb Raider engine, is floor-based. Every floor square has an ID. And you only can have one condition trigger per sector. And it is probably the most limiting thing of the engine. Now I provide fire to the forge and I can craft arrows, but first I should... Wait a second. First I should pick them up, so she's gonna craft everything together. Because this is yet another script. I pick up normal arrows. I'm gonna show you. I pick up normal arrows all the time. I have 20 times bow normal arrow. And now she enters the forge with the fire, with the gunpowder, and she can actually craft explosive arrows from normal arrows. So the more normal arrows you pick up, the more explosives you get. Brilliant. And you also get the work music here. Yes, and she shoots the first holy torch herself to display what you actually have to do. Like, every animation, every turn was scripted, because otherwise you would have to do it all yourself. So how many arrows do I have now? 19 explosive, and now I should combine with laser. And no, precisely not. The keyhole isn't a part of the door model. They are not together. You have that's another limitation of the engine. One object placeholder can have only one property. So one object acts as a door, another object acts as a key, another object acts as a keyhole. And yes, you need to work around everything in order to make those things work together. Yes, you can do this. And we continue into the cave.
Sometimes people won't believe how much work and effort
Yes.
is it actually to make such simple things.
But the engine is so ridiculously primitive.
Yes.
If you want to see how much hassle it is, just watch probably, yes, I was about to mention you, Low Raiders streams. Because he's not really trying to reinvent the wheel, but he's doing a little bit of everything. Like object making, animations, scripting, conditions, triggers, setups, and architecture. So you can learn everything from that. We got the orchard key for the lockup of the thief, which was mentioned earlier, and also a secret. We should have 10 after we leave the village, if I remember. Because yes, I of course leave for later that one in the ballroom. Levels usually have the ballroom, and we have the ballroom. Why the? I wasn't supposed to grab. I was supposed to swander.
The thief
Yes,
is the kind of funny, ridiculous part of this level, and I think I will add that often, like I did also with the Russian base. I've added the drunk man, and also in my next levels, I think I will add always one kind of ridiculous, out of place detail like this.
What was out of place? I don't see anything out of place.
No, the thief
The
is
thief.
like kind of
The
ridiculous.
thief isn't out of place. The thieves are everywhere. House key, yes. Well, maybe it is a little bit out of place because a thief wouldn't bother having an orchard. You can see all the stolen goodies here. So this is that place which has all the colorful objects. You have the llama statue here, you have the Buddha statue you're supposed to get, and you have the 2 lion statues, which were also mentioned before.
The asset can breathe a bit here. Finally, some space to exist.
Now they attack me, right? Yes. So puff time. Can I pick it up before the third one arrives? Yes. One advantage is they don't really shoot you from very, very far distance. They still have those approach states. And we need pretty much ammunition because one ending will require. Oh, where? Okay. Yes, unless he is already coded to stand there and shoot. You can modify with AI objects also. It's the same as you have the objects for keys, for doors, for weapons. You have the objects for AI. You place a AI mesh, which has a special property. You can put an enemy on guard. You can put enemy on patrol. You can make them follow to a certain destination and trigger something. And yes, you cannot just code it. You cannot just code it into a single AI object. You need a separate AI object for everything. Kapoof poof. And now I'm going to retrace steps and take that little detour here because although it is
Wait
normally
a
used for...
second, wait,
What
wait.
the? What happened? Why was there a grenade here? Where did I
Because
save? Oof,
I don't know.
okay. Not
But,
so far.
Did you take the secret in the orchard?
Yeah, secret in the orchard I got.
Okay.
But seriously, what is going on? Why did I die?
Because I don't remember you got it. Well,
There was supposed to be... Did that guy get out of that door up here? Probably. He normally doesn't.
Because there is a grey box, so they should be.
Oh, grey boxes. They normally ignore the grey boxes whenever they can. Yeah, he is up there in the door, but the point is he shouldn't be able to exit that room. And I now cannot jump over this. Jump. Yes, the grenades of the RNG usually kill you at first sight, not even at first contact. It is one of those things which should never have been fixed.
How many bracelets do you have?
10, I guess, after I pick up this one here. It's gonna be 10, yes. And yes, normally use this room for extra arrows. But we should have enough. How many arrows do we have? 11. More than necessary. So that concludes the village part. I can just go back to the crypt and to the temple and look for the Buddhas.
I hope you got all the bracelets because otherwise coming back it's about 5 minutes.
Do they have something? I have over 30 of revolver. We should be good with ammunition till the very end.
Allora.
Don't forget the bridge torch. Don't forget the bridge torch. Don't forget the bridge torch. This is the one which is the easiest to forget.
I forget it too when I play.
Puff. Or should I say Yebut? This way. There is a shortcut, but also not open yet. Oh, I crawled a little bit here. Here. Yes. I am tempted to do no loads, no Knights of Tomb Raider for as soon as I finish this. I was stuck in custom levels for like half a year, I guess. It's time to... Payback time, yes. Yes, now I have the trapdoor. So I will not die in the poison water, and I can just grab this.
It's not poison, it's just cold.
What is it?
Cold.
Cold. I thought all the time that it's that plagued water.
It could be too.
Well, it makes sense. It doesn't have to be precisely explained. It is enough that you
Bad
can
word.
feel it is about something. Yes. Yes. Now we get the obligatory Tibetan part of Tibetan levels. In Tibetan setting, we're going to shoot the bell.
That was not the one designed to be shoot, by the way, because there is another, and
Of course.
because it was blue with all color and things.
No! What was that? I'm not sure what is going on, but I wish it out. There is some kind of collision here, which I'm shooting. Hey, this is broken. What the? I don't know. I cannot shoot the bell. Now I can shoot the bell.
I have absolutely no idea what kind of collision you're...
Well, as long as I have enough arrows. This is why I took more of them. We need like 3 more, right? Or maybe even 2. The path of the purification is coming. I mean, I am coming to the path. Hop, hop, hop. You were right about free shimmies. Yes, that's actually the first time when I did perfect free. There was a secret. I guess the dormitory or something.
Kind of infirmary.
Yeah, so we
Do you
open
mind
the
if I
short.
have break fast in the background? Or it's almost late fast?
Hey, you can, yeah. You can even have break slow, whatever.
Okay. Well, in German, I would say not. It's called Frühstück, but then it would be Spätstück.
In Polish, I would say śniadanie. And if it's late, I would say drugie śniadanie. Traps? No traps, yes. This is the path of the purification. And the traps which weren't really meant to kill you, but Dina relocated them so they do kill you. I should probably be a pleb and heal myself all the time. Because the collision of that is insane. It's just tragic. There is a bracelet on the right side, but I'm not taking it yet. Probably my favorite trap. If you can have such thing as a favorite trap. Because it combines two classic elements in a way which weren't ever designed before. You need to wait for the sound, otherwise you're going to die. Yeah, that was better. Much better. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of risk because I always tried the left one. And now I'm gonna try the right one. Doop, 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 doop.
This is the only part of the level that makes it not suitable for no loads, no maths.
I would say now it's one of the easier ones.
Yes, but since it's random, often you can fall down even without, even if you do it all correctly. So yeah.
Right? No. Right now is much less random than it used to be in the previous versions. Oh,
But
should
it's still
I
random.
bite my lips already? I mean, it was much harder in the beta.
Yes.
The rope, the tightrope, in theory, should allow customization of the difficulty.
But I didn't customize that because this was already the easiest customization. The default one is already the
No.
easiest one. Yes.
The easiest should be when she doesn't hesitate at all.
Yes,
when
yes,
she does
yes.
never
Yes,
lose the balance.
But
yeah.
it nullifies the tightrope.
Nullifies the challenge, yes. So you reduce the interval on the darts with the
Yes.
organizer
Yes,
command,
yes.
which is also the new script command. Yeah, in the beta version it was almost impossible to do, but now it's just fine. First, second try works. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but we have a custom animation of not stumbling. After she slides down the slope, she doesn't just stop. She continues running. I guess this is what was made by Mario? I don't remember. The full credits of the package are always in the package. Yes. Now this part. This is the worst part to memorize. Because first you open the shortcuts. Which you will need in a second. So this is like in push blocks. You need to predict several moves in the future.
Yes, Laura tested this level in all the versions, and the first ones had nearly no hints at all, and
Left.
so it was kind of, and some steps made less sense as well. So
I tested the second version because we deliberately decided to not test the same version together. Because the thing with beta testing is the first playthrough is the most important, the most critical one. And you want to nail that because in the later playthroughs you just become less and less and less and less sensitive. Remember the Menel Torch softlock? Nobody noticed it because we didn't notice it in the first attempt. This is the way out for later, yes. So now back to the pitchfork, and when I opened that gate, now I should switch back to pistols. Because this I haven't. I will conserve every other ammunition. Oh no! You didn't die! Why didn't you die? Do I have any small medis? Yes. This is one of those levels where you encounter that phenomenon of useful large medikits. Almost in no level it makes sense to use large medikits, and in this one you have more large medikits than small ones. And it's because the plague was here a long time ago, so all the bread is probably rotten already.
exactly, I couldn't see where to put bread except where the enemies were having a basement in the village.
Now we got a gong hammer, and we can do a skip, which prevents walking down the same path. Like, I don't have to just turn around now and go back. The skip is pretty hard, but this is the reason why we opened the crowbar door. Because right now, if I didn't have this open, I would have to go... Ah, collision. I would have to go around everything again. Bridges being bridges, there is always something. No, I cannot do no loads, no meds today because because first I need to finish anniversary testing. Wah! If you didn't notice until now, there is a script which which wobbles the bridge, and there is a current of air which pushes her. So you need to balance all the time. It's like being drunk and trying to go across the bridge.
Yes, the animation of the bridges was made artificially in the script. So basically, there is an organizer that toggles all the frames, and all the frames of the movement are defined. Like, I defined in every single position of the frames for the movement.
You are so advanced at this point. I don't even know what you are talking about. You need to teach me.
No, I just moved the bridges to a fixed position,
What?
and then I moved each frame. So I will show you anyways to come.
Okay. Right now, level building became so complicated. It's like in a legit developer team. Seriously. I mean, everybody has a profession. One person does the script, another person does animations, another person does objects, decorations, another person builds the map.
And another person that tries to do everything has no life, like I'm trying
Yes,
to...
and never finishes the level, like Piega, for instance. We are waiting for Sanctuary of Souls for 20 years, and we will wait for another 20 because he just fell into a spiral. He fell into a spiral of self-improvement, and he built a level once, he built a level twice, then he built a level for the first time, and he was like, no, and he quit.
That sounds exactly like me.
Yes, that sounds like you. I have a different problem, but it has a very similar nature. First, I care too much. Then I get overhelped, and I care too little, and I release unfinished stuff anyway.
Yeah, I can relate.
He will definitely release before Rayman 4. Sniff. Switch.
And Half-Life 3.
Half-Life. Oh yeah, yes. I didn't even play Half-Life 1, so probably everything will be fresh to me. Okay, now that was that gimmick that I don't really follow the path, but optimal is to get the secret now, and this is the worst secret in the level, and probably this is what prevents the low bets. Because that mommy kills you on the first contact, the same as grenades. There, down here, you have a secret, and I will show you what happens if you are not careful enough. Yeah, game over, and you die. So it probably is a little bit better if you have full health, because she seems to do something like Yetis. If you have not enough health, they are more likely to kill you at first contact. Is that correct?
But remember that you can also shoot the mummy. So.
I didn't open the door! No! No! What on earth do I do now? Where is the torch?
You have to
the
come
torch
back
is here.
up to open it. In the infirmary. Up to... No, that door. Oh, that door. Go... Again in the cemetery. Yeah. In the...
Which one? Wait a second, I can just repeat that.
Where there is the last torch to fire.
I was up here. Wait, I'm in the bell room, so I can just climb again. It's not that far. I will just heal and... Yes. This is that kind of level you play like 5 times and you still cannot remember what is where.
But I don't
and
remember
in which
even
order.
myself. I have to focus to remember everything.
Did I have to reload that?
I have it delayed, so no.
I came from here, yes? Yes, okay. This is what I didn't do, and you cannot open the door from both sides. So yeah, now we climb this again. I should just flare it. I wanted to avoid this. That was that part I wanted to remember, and I still forgot. Wrong chat. No, this is the correct chat. Welcome.
He's posting PUBG emotes. That's why he's saying that.
Anyway, this is the correct chat. Hop. Oh, thankfully this room is pretty fast. You don't really go back a lot. It's like 3 minutes, I guess, in total. Yeah. And right, yes, right. Okay. Probably was less than 3. Nice. Yes, if she has more health, it is less likely to die. The one hit tribute isn't really triggering always. Yes, now I have the shortcut. So now I shoot this torch. And it's also that double function thingy I usually like to encounter. Like, solution is also a part of the next puzzle.
Well, I couldn't put fire on here that was abandoned. So I found
It
an
wouldn't
excuse to
burn
bring
for
the
that
fire
long.
here.
I presume this can burn me, so I will keep safe distance. And now I need to go for the water key. Water key. I need to climb for the third time now, right? Yes, because I got the secret.
No, you can go from the pool.
From the... Oh, holy crap! Right, left, middle... Here! Yes. Oh. Yes. And this also enables me to show the ladder feature. Because otherwise I wouldn't have to. You need to avoid the mummies because they are poisonous. Yes, the water is also poisonous, so...
In there.
I didn't shoot the jar! Which save game? Wait a second. Let's kinda somehow...
What is in that jar?
Key! Critical pickup I need to shoot before I do anything of that.
This game is merciless.
My head is merciless. I practiced this for a week and I still didn't make it. We're gonna get over.
Well, we distracted you a little bit.
No, you didn't. I need to uncombine this and combine... Yeah.
Is this only for a secret
Not
or is
with-
this the regular way?
This is only for secret. Yes, if I didn't go for secret, I could just go and not worry about anything. I'm gonna change this one. Yes, and poison mummy attribute is also scripted, or is it
No, it's
something else?
scripted. All the reaction she does is scripted.
Except from sounds. Stop touching me! One more time. Maybe I was wrong about the... Yeah, she just... She either does it or not. Just need to time it better. That was okay first try. But then... Of course, the more you try, the worse it gets. I didn't open the door! Holy f... Which save game now? It is over, people. This is actually over. It is only getting worse.
You have still time.
I'm doing exactly the same shit as I did during the previous marathon. I can practice for 50 years and it's always gonna be the same schluss. The jar is shattered already. What was I supposed to do?
To open the door.
Here.
Then the secret.
Open the door, then climb. Then take the bracelet and then fall down and do the torch. Yes. Yes. This is the fishbone ladder. I call it the fishbone ladder because it looks like fishbone sticking out of it. Like in carp. How do you say carp in English? I think it's just carp.
A carp? What is a carp?
Real life version of Magikarp, the Pokemon.
Ah.
What?
Having a
Bracelet.
stroke?
Bracelet. Not having a stroke, but also not having a secret. There. Okay. I start to understand why all those mummies are here. Everybody failed the same way.
Yes. No, these ones that fall here are the ones that went to the cemetery. Instead,
Yeah,
the ones where there is the vase are the discarded ones, let's say.
Aha, I thought it's all the same group. Did I open the door? Yes, I did open the door. Back on track. Okay, so now I go... That's another thing, another weird thing. You pull the switch, but you have to ignore the door and you go here instead. Okay. Okay. Now, avoid the mummies, because if you don't avoid them, they do the same as the other one. I can show you what happens. Yes. Exactly the same, but underwater edition. So yeah, now I can use the ladder in order to warm myself up or cool down the poison. It's hard, yeah. Hard to fall directly on that mummy here from the ladder, so you need to watch out where you jump. Down. This is like in Doria. You need to remember up, down, up, down. But those aren't barracudas, they are mummies. You can rest here for a while. And now I'm going for the torch to transport over the pool of water. So yeah, we just go back here, we light the torch like
Lower.
I was meant to do. We open the final upstairs door of the level. I think there are no more. Oh, and I found that drain handle. So we can drain the well. Yes, the key in the well is not accessible. So it's well done. There is a secret here. 18. Almost there. Almost there. Of course, all the randomly dropped torches are also custom pickup placements possible in Tomb Editor.
18, no?
18, yes.
Then 19. Ah, okay. Correct.
One is in the bell room, and another one is the special one.
And in the Buddha statue, time around.
Oh yes, in the pit. Am I going the wrong way again? Yes, I'm going. No, I'm not. Ugh. Here. Now I need to do the piega thingy and just float on the water with the torch. It's not very frequently used feature. But if the geometry permits, you can do it. You just the torch over the opening. It is possible to do a perfect jump here to avoid the monkey swing, but it is very, very hard. Oh, hey, Nia. And yes, they are still trying to break in, and she's getting surprised. All the look around effects are also scripted. This is why the torch. We need to just light those to unlock the chain to pull, which you cannot pull normally without unlocking. That concludes the torch gameplay. And show you the timer. It's a double timed run. First the swing poles and then the holes in the ground. That's how you get the third Buddha. We got 2 Buddhas already, but 3 are needed to open the door.
This timer the run is love or hate. People or love it or hate.
Hop,
Profoundly hate.
hop, hop. No, wait. I don't have to stop here, right? Make it first. Too late. I don't remember already how to do this.
But he
You roll-
did yesterday.
You roll through the first one, right? Through the first couple of those. And then you jump. No. Too early. I think I really completely lost it. I practiced that push block in Souls level today. For 40 minutes. And I kinda lost all the memories of this. I have 40 kilobytes of RAM, so I cannot really store memories about 2 levels together. The second part is much more merciful. You can actually make a mistake and it's still
I
open.
made it a bit more merciful. Because before it wasn't.
Yeah, you have those holes, you need to just run around here. Basically go back the same way, but it's in the pit you have the last secret. Again, relocating a pickup to the left side makes you not stuck. And that's basically it. We can go back and we can place the Buddhas, we can shoot the last torch. And display the 2 endings of the game. Because there is a proper one and there is a improper but secret, I guess. Or whichever is whichever. There are 2 endings. I don't think there is a good ending or a bad ending. You get the
Yeah.
final pickup in both of them.
Yes. In any case, you get the pickup. In any case, the enemies die.
In any
Oh,
case,
yeah.
everybody dies. Yes, yes, yes.
So
Gonna...
I don't know, but people started to call these good ending and bad ending, but I never called them like that. I don't know who started. But
Yes. Good ending, everybody dies. Bad ending, everybody dies. But at least in the good ending, you meet at least one person who achieved Nirvana, and then you take his head. So yeah. 3 Buddha reincarnations for the New Awakened era. 7 holy fires for the sanctification path. This is. You are meant to read it in the very beginning, but it was just not in the way. So
yes, dash, and it can't be modified also.
yeah, back to basics. Basically, you build what you get.
Yeah. Here I tried to go against the limits, but of course you can't modify objects and many settings
Bonk.
of the objects as well.
Yes. Final thing.
Yes,
This is actually Tomb Editor. You unlock the path, but the path is burning, so you have to extinguish the fire. I was supposed to jump, right? Yeah. I will do it different ways. First slow and then
DJ,
fast.
are you nervous?
Right now, no. When I know what to do,
You seem that you don't know what to do.
right now it's just the final task. You open the switch which extinguishes the flames. And right on time, because of course, like every time in those plots, she does it exactly in the same moment when the bad guys get in.
Of course.
That is excellent storytelling.
Yeah, and Dash, there was a plague. I'm gonna save this. Oh, the fire is gone. This is the holy shell, actually the holy conch, Shanka. They use it to
Yeah, I
play
defined the
sacred
title.
song.
I defined the title like in 10 minutes because I had to submit the level. So I was like, she's going to get this object. What is holy? I
Yeah,
don't know.
but it's a
Yeah,
shell.
holy shell. Like,
Okay. So which ending first? Bad ending or good ending? I'm gonna do the thing which is seemingly supposed to happen.
mhm.
Yes. So you have very, very, very tight time run here. And what is going on is you will never make it. You will never make it, so I will
Actually,
just...
since Kaikness doesn't want hints, he tried to go always there, and he managed to arrive there.
He managed to do it. Yeah, but
No,
the
not
cutscene
not
still
to
trick.
pick up the trick.
I wanted to show the extra animation of going down the ladder, because if you go down the ladder yourself, it doesn't display. So you can be further or closer, but you will never make that timed run. And if this happens, then you get this guy transformed into a monster, and you have to fight him. It's the same guy as in Temple of Horus. So he behaves exactly the same, but he's mortal. And if you kill him, you just drop the object. Do you have still any medikit? Yeah. Is it me, or is the damage like much worse than it used to be?
Yes, it's increased. I wanted to make it even worse, but I couldn't.
So yeah, this is how she gets the holy conch, and she gets the prompt to exit, just like the bad guys entered. But I am not going to do this. I'm gonna show the real ending. So basically,
Real ending, fake ending, blah, blah.
yeah, real, fake, yes, real, true, bad, good ending. So they break in. Yeah, it takes more damage, but also receives more damage, so it's kind of a... You are supposed to be smart here. And you go back to the switch. And it is a little bit further from the wall than it seems to be. So you have enough room to pull it again and reactivate the fire, and then you just fry them. And this guy drops the 21st bracelet. And of course now you need to deactivate the flames again. So we are going to get a secret ending. Yeah. Of course you would assume it's still hot because it was on fire a second ago, but we are in Tibet. The scenery environment is rather cold, so we can agree that it's quite realistic to be passable, especially if you sprint through it. The moment she gets back there, because Like a minute has passed. So yeah, the real ending is about this. You have those eyes on the wall, and they're like, hmm. And they ponder if you made it or not.
They judge you.
Yes. I'm gonna kill one more time. Those are classic spikes. If you just walk through them, you can do it without taking damage. But you can also run and heal. So yeah, now we can take the pickup. Both pickups. We can get both in the... Oh, now the eyes open the path. They approve of you because you are worthy. We can get both items because the game will not end instantly. You still need to exit. So I don't have to backtrack twice. Once for the secret, once for the shell. So yes, now I can just climb back there. Again, with damage or without. You are free to choose. Am I high enough? Yes. Oh, I guess I could also just jump backwards when the legs weren't on the ladder yet.
I'm high enough.
Yeah, me too. But we are getting higher. We are doing this spiral thing from Sanctuary of the Scion now. To say sayonara to the level. We got the diagonal walls here, and also in Tomb Editor they are native to geometry. They are not objects like in the previous game. This is that monk which achieved nirvana only to lose his head. So we have the holy shell and we have the quartz skull. The only colorful. Yes, that spark of hope you have, right? Right. That
Well, I was doomed when I was building this one, so all the level reflects the mood I had and the spark of hope at the end.
I should build a horror level now, but it's Christmas. Nobody releases horror levels for Christmas.
I could help you on making a horror level.
Oh yeah, you could. She's actually good at this. She's making a Silent Hill map right now.
Mhm.
But a really good one. Probably even better than the current best Silent Hill map. That's it. That's it. The game is over. We got everything. We have one secret because it only counts after 21 bracelets are collected, but we have them. So there you go. 2 levels, one in medieval engine and another in the modern engine. And we also get a proper conclusion. She just walks towards the sunset like she should. And yes, this is also the actual motorbike. You can drive it in Back to Basics Tibet. But in this case, it's just used for a cutscene. That's it. All right. Nice. 69 hits, 96 ammo. Wasn't very combat heavy. Like, not many enemies, but...
I could have added more, actually.
You could feel the challenge here. No, you could, but they aren't really needed, because everything is in place.